Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Yes, Po, we have hit 200 subscribers. We have hit 200 subscribers and it's so much fun. Nothing has changed. I'm still the same person. All right, let's start off. Hello, Steven. Hello, Ice Cream Mango. Hello, Po. Hello, Ilyara. Hello, Kumar. How are you doing, guys? All right, so today it's gonna be a fun market to play in. Thank you, thanks. It's all you guys, right? Reaching 200 is all down to you guys. Everyone turning up every day, trying to share the channel as much as possible, trying to help us grow. That's exactly what we need. And yeah, I mean, that's exactly how it should be. So we are starting off, and I literally marked this area just like 5 minutes ago. Also, in my morning brief, I was talking about what I expect from the market, like how the market could basically come down from where it is right now. So, really looking forward to what really plays out. I really want to be patient today. Let me put it out. Okay, I just wanted to put that message out. Yeah, I mean, I'm basically looking at this fair value gap, and my thought process is simple. If we start getting rejected here, this could be a nice little trade. I am trading right now with just humble funding because I hit my profit goal on Apex this morning. I hit my profit goal on Top Step this morning, and because Top Step I just got the payout, and I just don't want to overexpose that account. So I just made like $600, and I was like, I'm done. I hit the profit goal on Apex. I have already made around $2,100 on the humble funding account. So yeah, I can only make around $900 more. So it will be a small risk trade. So I'll be trading, let's see, I don't know. Let's see how the market plays out. All right. So yeah, let's say we still got like 10 minutes to go. So let's just quickly go through where we are in the market, how the market is playing out, what the market really wants, and then basically make our decision on what should really happen here. All right. So what I'm looking forward to is where we are right now. All right. So let's just get rid of this arrow. It's looking ugly. This market is in a state where it could turn bullish in a matter of one day, and it could basically turn bearish in a matter of few minutes, right? It's in that state right now. This is the head and shoulder that I've been talking about for last couple of days that has been forming, right? Now we are reaching the peak of where the head should be. We have clean sell side liquidity sitting underneath us, which will attract price. But at this point of time, the point is whether we basically just push up into this inverted fair value gap, right? To the top of this, which will be around 27,9,886. That's around 190 points from here, right? If we push up into that today, I expect New York PM session to be really bearish. Okay, I expect us to hit that and then straight away get rejected towards the downside. Now, how do you want to trade this? It's totally up to you, whether you want to take a long from here into this area or you want to take a short from the top to the downside. That's totally up to you how you really want to trade this area. My thought process is, if I want to take a long, my long will need to be first go down, sweep these liquidities, right? Sweep this and then maybe push higher. Now, 1 minute is still looking interesting. I'll be very honest, because of this whole leg down. So we have come into the discount, but I think by the time it hits 230, it's just going to rush higher. So let's see if we find an opportunity. There is an opportunity which is building up right now. So if somebody is brave enough to take a long here, this is not a bad idea in my opinion. And you can literally target this area. So that's around 8-hour trade. You can wait for price to kind of push one more time, or maybe wait for it to kind of retest this FEG and then show a bounce out of it and then take that trade. I will keep an eye on this. If we leave another fair value gap here, then I'll keep an eye. Maybe take a half risk position from here. I don't mind. It's a massive risk to reward trade. So just want to see how we react inside of this FEG. There is a BPR in there as well. If we can show bullish reaction of it, why not? Let's just take a small shot on it. But overall, my expectation from the market is pretty simple. It should be bearish. Whether it is bearish now or it is bearish after it has gone up to those areas, totally up to the market and how it wants to trade out of this. My thought process will be every time it pushes up, I want to see a selling opportunity, right? The moment I get that selling opportunity, I will take it with both hands and basically have fun. But yeah, couple of trades that are forming. You should keep an eye on them. But yeah, let's see. But as of now, that is what my thought process is. That's how I'm looking at the markets. And yeah, that's how I want to trade. So 15-minute side, we have swept previous day high now. Just a little tiny swipe of it. So previous day high is gone. Where is my indicator gone? My goodness, how can this be? There's too much noise on my charts today. Better. So previous day high is gone. London low and London Q1 low, like literally are equal lows. They will be fucking attracting price like anything, right? You have previous day high gone, London high gone, Asia high gone. This is left untouched liquidity right over here with true day open close by. This is going to attract price for sure, right? If we start going down, I do expect us to rush down pretty quickly and aggressively. Now, this morning we were having a chat and Maria was saying that, hey, this is the cup and I don't know if it was Maria or someone else, but someone was saying this is the cup and handle. I was like, yeah, this is the cup and handle. But the problem I have with this cup and handle right now is that if the price pushes down, this whole thing basically becomes a rising wedge where this is the first low and then you are just trading from a rising wedge perspective, right? Okay, so let me click you. So this becomes the whole rising wedge that is being formed and the price could dump pretty aggressively from here as well. So that's what the title of the video is. It's a dead cat bounce. Feels like a dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounces happen inside a rising wedge. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I want to trade. That's what I want to kind of, take out from this market. But the one thing about rising wedges is if the market is able to break out towards the upside out of a rising wedge, the probability and the pace of the market to go higher is very, very aggressive. So keep that in mind. If we start breaking out, it could be very aggressive move up. All right. So yeah, we are just open on both sides of the market. We'll see how the market plays out and we know what to do once it starts playing out. Grinding into OTE, that's the worst type of price action. Remember when we were studying OTE, I said what I love to see when market is going inside the OTE, I don't like to see this. I don't want to see a straight move down. What is the best way to enter an OTE is sharp move up and then grind into the OTE. Grind into it. Sweep liquidity, retest, and then you blast off. That's the best way to get into OTE because that confirms that there's not enough pressure from the other side to be able to basically take it, to be able to start a new trend. And that's what is happening exactly. It's a slow grind into the OTE. And I'm just loving it. So that's why I'm bearish. That's why I want this market to start falling. And now we have a 5-minute FVG as well, which we have retested. So let's keep an eye on this. This could be an important area. So let's keep an eye on how market reacts here. 3 minutes to go. Before I get into those 3 minutes of stuff, quick one. We are running a live giveaway today. There will be people on YouTube that are watching and you guys are commenting. Today, the giveaway is simple. The person with the best comment will get the giveaway. Remove that banner. I'm not doing that one because people have already liked, subscribed, and done everything. It's simple. The person with the best question during the stream is getting the giveaway. So no matter you have asked a question before, no matter you have got a giveaway before, my channel was created for people to learn. I am not your other influencers that are creating channels for, stupid stuff. I love to teach. So ask the right question. The best question gets the giveaway today. And I will choose it live. All right. And I will announce it live and I'll reach out to you live. So giveaway for Humble Funding Express 50K account will go to the person with the best question in today's stream. If there is no question, I will donate it to our, let me think. Fine. If there is no question, I'll donate it to the producer. So producer, make sure they can't ask any questions. But yeah, so the person with the best question will get a giveaway today. All right. Change the rules quite aggressively straight away. I mean, nobody knows to Kumar. No, Kumar doesn't deserve it. So moon yarding comes and says, on a BPR, how far back in the chart is it valid? So how far back is, see, the most important price action always is the closest price action that you see. Now, if there is a BPR over here on the 15-minute time frame, right over here, I would not give it so much importance if it has been mitigated. If it has not been mitigated, it's crucial for me. All right, mitigation is what defines it. So you have to think about whether the BPR has been mitigated once or not. Otherwise, there is no such rule, man, that go back this far. What you want to see is it part of the same leg of price action or not? If it is not, then it is not relevant. It needs to be part of the same leg. That's the most crucial thing. How to become rich in today's session? Give your money to me. I'll send you my account details and you will be rich in some time. Maybe, maybe not. Sandris is not winning on that question, I can assure you. Sandris, you just blew your chance to get the free account. This is not a good question. But Niels, I think your question was good. I think that's Niels, yeah, right? Moonyarding is Niels, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good question. So yeah, just look for, is it part of the same leg? Has it been mitigated or not? Those are two crucial things that can define whether it's a good BPR or it's a bad BPR, or whether you should even think about it or not. All right. Cool. So market open in around 40 seconds. Let's get going. Let me start to get, where the fuck is Onyx? Yeah, there it is, Onyx. So I'm just going to take a $300 risk max today. So I'm just going to put it in there. So 300, that's it. And I want to make 900. Come on. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's go. Boom. Straight open. We are inverting that fair value gap. Quick push up. And previous day high swept again. Let's see how we react here. That's a good reaction from previous day high sweep. Has ES swept previous day high now? Not yet. YM? Not yet. So there is an SMT that's forming. So let's just wait for it to confirm. I'm not liking these equal highs that are being left here. So I would love it to kind of go and sweep it again. But even if it doesn't, that's fine. Just keeping my hands off the buy button or sell button. And we'll see. Do you think we stay inside last week candle this week? It's not necessary. This is a misconception when people say, oh, if there was an expansive candle last week, this week will basically, this week will basically just stay inside. It's just a myth. If market wants to rush, it will just rush. The market doesn't tell you that what will happen. Like these are just like, oh, this is like, oh, if I go to the park today, I will, make a girlfriend. Like, come on, dude. Nobody knows whether you're gonna get a girlfriend ever in your life or not. So these are all just stupid things that people think will happen. And yeah. So looks like a scale elevator down. I think so. It's gonna be an elevator down. I think it's still looking good. I will try a short if we leave a fair value gap on the next 1 minute candle. But I need to see that fair value gap happen. Before that, I don't want to jump in. So if we leave a fair value gap, I will take a short and I'll put my stops just above previous day high. I think that's what 62 point stop as of now. But yeah, let's see. I'll target first. I will target all the way down. So my target will be Asia low, but I will basically take TP on this London low. This will be the area of importance for me. So 35 more seconds to go. Let's see whether we leave a fair value gap or not. If we don't, then there is no trade yet. So there's no fair value gap. So there's no trade for me. MNQ, are you leaving any fair value gaps, brother? No. So there's no trade for me yet. I'm just gonna wait for a couple more candles and then make a decision. So this is out of the way. What's 2 minutes doing? So 2 minutes is leaving a fair value gap in 53 seconds. So that's good. We can make a trade after that. I'll just let it play out though. It is getting accepted below London high. That's also good. So just let it play. It's okay. I know it's a bit, you feel like what the fuck, the market's going without us, but there has not been any entry confirmation apart from the 2 minute order block entry, which was over here on this candle, which I mean, I wouldn't have entered that no matter what, but it's running. So it is what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't sweep that liquidity. All right, I'm going to take a short here. Stops will be above. So stops will be above here. So I've already clicked short. So I'm basically entry somewhere over here. Stops are above this fair value gap. So 93 point stop. And I'm targeting all the way down to Asia low. So around 2.8 hour trade. Let's see. It's a full risk trade. It's not a half risk trade. So yeah. All right, let's go. So let's see what happens here. We'll also obviously leave back-to-back fair value gaps right over here. In that case, 200% is down here and then 400% is over here. So kind of okay. I think I know our total like the target is still not there, Asia low, but let's see. Okay, I'm sorry. I basically was trading on the other one. So I was not looking at any questions. So no back-to-back fair value gap. True. Ha 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 ha. That's fine. I just read all of them at once, I believe. So do we leave a 5-minute fair value gap here now or not? I doubt we will. There is a small tiny one, but the way the market is reacting to that low sweep is nice. So if I get stopped out on this, then I will reconsider how this market wants to play out and I'll make a decision based on that. But as of now, we are still trading back into that 2-minute fair value gap. So as of now, there's nothing to worry, like nothing to worry as in that we still have that fair value gap over there to defend us. So I'm just going to keep my eyes on it. Let's see whether we get accepted above London high or not. All right. So looks like it doesn't want to go below it again. Let's see. What's 1 minute doing? Is it leaving a fair value gap on the bullish side? It's done a ILM. So this will most likely be a stop out. I think it has done a nice ILM and then it's giving an entry on the other side, but I'm not going to enter that trade. I still want to wait for a short position. How far away are you from previous day high? Very far away. What about you? Still very far away. Let's see. Okay, let's see if there are any questions. No questions, no questions. So that is close to being stopped out. Not yet stopped, but close to being stopped out. And I think that would be a stop out because you see the reaction of the low, the sweep, and then just straight away inverting the whole of the bearish price leg. So that doesn't look good. So let's see. Give it a couple more minutes to kind of make a decision to stop us out, and then we'll take another opportunity if we get one. And we are indeed leaving back-to-back fair value gaps on this side. Wrong thing. So on the bullish side, we are kind of making back-to-back fair value gaps, on which the 250% is right in the middle. So that's something to see. If I get stopped on this, I will consider taking a long position to 200% with a stop just under this. But I need to get stopped on this first. As of now, not yet stopped, so still letting it play. So we are now getting a rejection from that 2-minute fair value gap. This is fucking shit price action. Is it a turtle soup or is it what? Let's see. This is the area that you should be looking for. Like, first of all, is this London high, whether this performs a turtle soup on London high or not. If we come below that, then this BPR right over here will also be crucial to see how price reacts in that. 5-minute is going to close in 30 seconds. Any questions from anyone? Sorry, I'm looking at my trade as well as the chart. So I'll take the questions in like 2 minutes. So keep accumulating your questions. I'll answer all of them and then choose the best one. The best of the best. So 12 seconds to 5-minute closure. Okay, let's see. BPR is the crucial part. As I said, it could react very aggressively there. So keep an eye on that BPR. If we go below that BPR, then I'll be like, yeah, it's going down. But otherwise, this will be a stop out. That BPR is crucial. Yeah, as I assumed. Look at the reaction from that BPR. I'm just waiting for this candle to close, and I was not expecting that. I was like, if it leaves two back-to-back fair value gaps here, then I might have a good place for myself to have a stop loss. I'm going to move my stops a little lower, which is here, reduce the risk a little. So I'm going to move the stops just on the top body of this candle. So at least some of the risk is removed. If this candle, if this market wants to go lower, it will invert this BPR in this candle. In the next 26 seconds, if it's not able to invert that BPR, then most likely it's not going lower. It's going to go higher. So once this market is able to go below, then we can take the questions and we can answer them. Okay, let's see the questions first. All right, so let's take the questions now. So Moon Yarding is asking, oh, damn it. Another question. When it comes to forming your bias, all right, per se, do you put preference on patterns at all, or rather just provides part of the bigger picture together with the liquidity model? It's more about the liquidity model that I, have. That's what the most important part for me is. Patterns can give me a viewpoint of what if this happens, what if that happens. It's mostly liquidity. Where is liquidity resting? That's what I want to see when I'm building my bias. That's me stopped out on this one. So around minus 0.8 hour on this. We'll see what the market does now. So that the most important part for me is where is the next liquidity? That can tell me exactly where the market wants to go. And that is what makes me build my bias. And for me, I have to be very fluid with my bias because of the way I trade. I cannot be like, oh, my bias is this, so I'm not going to take any other trade apart from the way I'm going to take this trade. So I have to be very, very clear in regards of that, hey, I know I have a bias, but things can change and I'm going to change accordingly. Right. So very open structure that I have in regards of my bias. I'll be very honest. Like I can be like thinking, okay, I'm going to be bullish, but then I see the chart and I'm like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm going to be bearish. So that can happen with me a lot of times because that's how I see market and that's how I want to trade markets. So yeah. So bias, yes, is crucial, but more than that, it's about where I feel the market is trying to head towards once I have formed my bias. So it can change. I hope that answered your question. I mean, I know I could not answer it the best way, but I hope I was able to give you a gist of how I see things. And trust me, always go in the market with a very, very, very open mindset, because the more open you are in terms of your mindset, the better trades you'll make. Most of the people basically constrain their mindset, and that's why they lose trades. Just be open towards what you are looking at, and most of the time you will be profitable. That's how I see it. All right, so if we are able to close this now, well, we have back-to-back fair value gaps again in 21 seconds. And they have swept liquidity, so I don't want to take a long trade from here, but well, you can if you wanted to. There is like an opportunity here, but it's only because we have like back-to-back fair value gaps. It's like, yeah, you have back-to-back fair value gaps, but you have already swept all the liquidity. I don't know. I might not take a trade here. Might just let the market do its thing and decide later on what I want to do. Yeah, let it go. I'll take a short later. Or I'll end the session on minus 0.8 hour. That's fine. What's the second question? Why did you take that trade? Now, that's a good question. So why did I take that trade is because we swept previous day high again. So there was a confirmed SMT on the 5 minutes after the sweep of the previous day high again. So for me, that is basically giving me a signal that the market could go down, right? With the bias that I already had that the market can go down. So both the things are kind of playing in the same direction, right? My thought process is like, okay, this market could very well go down. And then similarly, I'm getting the same just from the market as well in terms of price action. So that's what based my thought process that, okay, I'm going to take this trade and I'm going to take this lower. It went lower, but straight away it was bought back up and with quite aggressively. The mistake I made was not turn my bias pretty quickly. Otherwise, we would have been in this trade on the upside and we would have all been like very happy, you know. But right now we are not, so that's fine. We have a small loser, which is completely okay. Like having small losers is part of the game, isn't it? Like you will have some winners, some losers. That's exactly what trading is. So yeah, had a couple of great winners this morning, but New York session can be fun. All right, next question. Do you like stocks like the Max 7 to help trader J trades? Okay. Do you like look at stocks like the Max 7 to help you give direction and other things like DXY to help you? So I used to. Okay. This is a good question. So he has gone on the top of the list in terms of the giveaway. Congratulations. But I used to do that. All right. It used to help me a lot. But there was a period where I realized that I am spending way too much time looking at the charts. I think I should have taken that long from here. Well, fuck it. Let the market run. We'll take a shot sometime. If not, then we'll be bought with our bias and we'll be fucked up. No trades today then. It's okay. So there's a 5-minute FVG being left behind. Good. Sorry. I'll come back to your question, Trader J. Just trying to see if we have an opportunity somewhere. Are we even getting 2 hour to this? We are. I'll see if the market can basically, how do we close this candle? All right, I'll take a long here. I'm in. So I've taken a long here. So basically just aiming for 250% of this back-to-back fair value gap, right? The stop loss is under the first fair value gap. This is again a 1 hour risk trade. And this would be the last trade for New York session for me. If I lose this, that's minus 1.5 hour for the session. Overall plus around 3 hour for the day. So I'll just call it a day then. But yeah, just in this one right now. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so the TP is 29,991. Sorry, I put the TP in the wrong place. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, I can't take the TP there. I'll need to TP before that, because if I take the TP there, I'll basically make more money than I should in the consistency, and that will fuck me up. So by the way, my first TP will be the top of this 29,876. I'll take my TP for TP1 over here and then just move to break even, because I don't expect the market to push beyond that in my earlier analysis. So I'll just want to TP over there firstly. So let's see how we push. Okay, let me go back to the question now. So yeah, so Trader J, what I was saying is I used to look at all those things. So I not Max 7, I'll say specifically, but I would used to look at the top contender, as in like Nvidia. At one point, there was a point when you had like Google being the biggest company, right? So every time you had different biggest companies, I would look at them and how they're doing. DXY was crucial, but that was more crucial when I was trading FX. You have to understand, DXY is not really core. It's okay. I'll rephrase. It's kind of correlated to NASDAQ, but not to the same extent it's correlated to FX. Okay. So it is more correlated to FX than it is correlated to NASDAQ. So when you want to look at DXY and let's say you're trading Euro GBP or Euro USD or something, yes, it makes more sense to use that. But if you're trading NASDAQ, it's not really that crucial. So I would not really look at that. So that's completely the way I used to trade. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's my way of doing it. So I would just get a directional bias in the morning when I used to trade London session Forex, and then just remember that what's happening there. So yeah, I used to, but not anymore. I just want to keep my life and my trading very, very simple. I have simple rules, simple ways of entering and exiting a trade. My aim is when I have good days, I'll make 10 hour, 12 hour, 13 hours. When I have normal days, I'll make 1 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. When I have bad days, I'll lose 2 hour, 3 hour. That's it. That's my logic is simple. If I know where the market is going, I want to enter the market as quickly as possible. So I hope that answers your question. All right, next question is coming from, so Moon Yarding says, so use that as a BPR due to only being a wick on one of the side of the candle and not, yes, that was a BPR because of that. Yes, you're right. All right, so bro is saying, do you look at volume in the candles when it forms an FVG? No, I don't. Well, the thing is, you're trading futures market and you're trading an index. It will have more volume from 9:30 to 10 no matter what. So if you're trading New York open, you'll basically have higher volume candles. You'll never have low volume candles, because that is volatility injection into the market. So if there is volatility injection into the market, then what are we expecting? The market to basically not have any volume? But that's not going to happen, right? Or have low volume on a 1 minute candle? Nah, that's not going to happen. So it will always have high volume when it comes to volatility injection during 9:30, after 9:30. So there's no use looking at the volume of the candles at that time. When you make a mistake, that's Ilyada is saying, when you make a mistake that's psychological rather than analytical, how do you deal with it? That's a good question. So for me, it's simple rules. Number one, and I think a lot of people who have been trading with me, they already know, I don't like to move my stops if I'm wrong. So if let's say I took this trade and I just realized I was wrong, right? That in the initial trade that we took, the moment some people will cut it short. So some people are smart and they're great traders, and they will see this bullish candle and they'll be like, oh, inversion, I'm going to cut this trade straight away. I really can't do that. It's a way for me to punish myself that I made a mistake, and I'll just let it run. I'll just let it do its thing. I'll let it stop me out. So that's psychological mistake, right? That's not, I mean, that's analytical mistake. But on the psychological side, if I'm basically, let's say, I've over traded, then I need to bear the my theory is very, very simple. Bear the consequences of your mistakes. If you made a mistake, you are the one responsible for it, so you should bear the consequence. Like, if I'm over trading and I blow accounts, then yeah, I fucked up and I'm gonna punish myself. And the punishment could be that I'm not gonna trade for the next 1 week, or I'm not gonna trade for next 3 days, 4 days. It's as simple as that. I am my biggest critic when it comes to trading. uh, I'm very, very thorough when it comes to my journaling and understanding what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Because see, for a lot of you guys, you have a job, you have other ways of making money. For me, trading is the way of making money, right? That this is my everything. So when there's something that I don't have an option to do something else, right? So I have to do it good. Otherwise, you might see me working somewhere in a next couple of months, right? So it's very, very crucial for me to be on top of things, to know what is right, what is wrong, how the market is behaving, what the market is doing. Am I in the right frame of mind or not? Am I doing things correctly or not? All those things are very crucial. Bro flipped long in the filling of the FPG. It was a good long from here. Look at how it reacted to the BPR. As I was saying, if we didn't go below the BPR, we could rush higher. And that's what we did. We rushed higher pretty quickly. And I guess we might get stopped out on this. And if I get stopped out on this, I'm done for the day. I'm not going to take another trade in New York session. Uh, Close the day at 3 hour, which is completely fine by me. So I'm stopped on this. That's minus 1.8 hour for the session. And that's me done for this bloody session. So minus 1.8 hour session. So need a winner, a full winner to make this money up, but that's fine. All right, this will make the shorts even better. I would not be surprised if PA starts dropping to sweep longs. It could very well, but I'm done, Sandris. Do you think big correction must come for S&P 500 so that BTC can form a bottom? I don't think anybody gives a flying fuck about BTC. All right, let me put it this way. What do you think is the total market? What's that chart? Market capitalization, market cap, yeah, BTC. So what's the total market cap of market cap BTC? There it is. So it's 1.25 trillion. Okay, so 1.25 trillion dollar. What do you think is the market cap of Nasdaq? Nasdaq Capital Market Composite. No. So let me ask ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT, where are you? Yeah, there you are. What's the market cap for NQ? Okay, so NQ is 35 trillion as of 2026. All right, so Nasdaq is 35 trillion. Do you think an asset that's 35 times the size of Bitcoin will come down to accommodate Bitcoin? No. I'm being honest with you. I mean, don't feel bad. I know a lot of you are from crypto world, but nobody gives a fuck about crypto. Like, still nobody gives a fuck about crypto. I know it's a great asset. I believe in that asset as well. But yeah, it's not really that big yet. And the reason I say yet is because I believe one day it will become bigger and bigger. So yeah, I still believe in crypto. I still believe there is a future where crypto exists. So I'm gonna do one thing, by the way. I'm going to look for a retest of this area. So on the 2-minute time frame, I want to see us basically go back into this fair value gap. If we form one over here, retest this previous day high from underside now, and I would be looking to take a short again. So I'm keeping my eyes on the chart. I hope you are too. So let's see. So if it goes back, that's when I'll be looking for it. So let's see whether it goes back or not. Putting my money on there, like it goes back, gets rejected straight away. That would be my trade idea. Because how many times is London High going to stand in the way? I mean, it could stand in the way forever and ever, but I hope it doesn't. I hope it gives way. Otherwise, if we go below, without going back up, if we go below this order block right here, I will be happy to take another shot here with the stops above this previous day high. So $124 stop loss, and then just take a shot from there. So both the position sides I'm basically keeping open. So let's see what happens. But yeah, that's I might take that. Yeah, it's a great spot. Yes. We are back at New York Open level. Yes, we are. And okay, cool. So our PM is trying to win the challenge as well. And he's saying, so we humans make mistake when money is involved. So can I create a system? A lot of people are like you, PM, who want to create a system that can do it for them. The thing is, you don't, number one, have the tech stack, okay, to be able to do that. Number two, you don't have a strategy. And number three, as you said in your first line, you are human. When that system is going to lose trades, and you will see it losing, even though you know it can lose these many trades in a row, your ass is going to be on the line and you will not be able to give the system time to recover. This is the biggest problem that people face when they're trying to do bot trading, because they're like, oh, I'm bot trading, look at me, I'm making money, but fucking hell, that bot is going to lose money. And you will not have the fucking patience to give that bot time to be able to recover. That is where most of the people fuck up at bot trading. They don't understand this. They feel that a bot trading, they're removing the emotion. Yes, sir, you are removing the emotion from the market. But what you do not understand is you're not removing yourself from it. When that bot is going to lose trades, you are going to be like, oh shit, it's losing trade. It doesn't work. Fuck this shit. I'm out of the way. And that is going to have a massive, massive impact on you. So yeah, why not using lower BPR? Which one, man? I'm not using the BPR. I'm using the order block. The 2-minute order block. This one. So I'm just waiting for this 1.5 minute to end. Then, oh, okay. Why am I not using the lower BPR? Because I could not see it. Sorry, Po. Let me check what you're talking about. You could very well use it. I agree with Po. So you could basically take a short position when the candle closes and put your stops above this. And that is enough. I think, Po, you're right. I will do the same. I'll take a trade over here if we close below this area. So this is what we are looking. This is what we are looking at. All right, now the best question of the day. Let's see. So I think Niels is the contender. Then you have Trader J, who is a contender. Okay, do you look at the volume? Bro, you tried, but not a great question. Iliada, you had a good question, but I think you could have done better. Okay, so this week's award, I would say, okay, I'll put it up for voting. Okay, everyone listen to all these questions, right? So let's just put it up. Okay, I'm gonna create a poll, and Trader J and Niels, you're not allowed to vote. Who had better question? So you need to vote. I'm gonna 1 or 2, right? Like this. Niels, Trader J. Okay, created the poll and start. All right, so the poll is there. Guys, start voting. So I think the poll is there. Fuck, the poll is not there. So start and show. Start and show. Stop this poll, man. Start and show. All right. All right, guys. 1 is for Niels, 2 is for Trader Jake. Start voting in the comments. Once your comments are in, once the votes are in, that's when I'm going to decide based on you guys. So vote. If you guys don't vote, then I'll have to decide it myself. So 1 or 2, come on. Nobody wants anyone to win. You guys are so selfish. All right, 1 vote is for 2. Come on, guys, just type 1 or 2. Come on, Po, Iliada, everyone, you guys are there. Help me out here. Okay, bro says, okay, there comes the comments. Gomez is 2. Okay, Trader J is leading. Divyanshu is 2. Po goes for 1. Steven goes for 2. All right. I'll close the poll in 1 more minute. The moment this candle closes on the 2-minute time frame, I'll close the poll. Oh, fucking hell, it's 50-50. Okay, guys, don't vote again and again, all right? Just vote once. I feel there are still a couple more people. Can you please vote, guys? The candle closes in 23 seconds. You get it delayed. Ah, all right. Sorry, my bad then. 16 seconds. Both cannot win. There's only one account. Both cannot win. That's not a clause. Not both. Only one can win. So 3, 2, 1. That's it. The poll has closed and Trader J is the winner. So I've stopped the poll and it is Trader J who has won by 6-5 votes. I'm so sorry, Niels. Better luck next time. You will win. Your questions were good. And really, really, I appreciate you asking those questions, man. I really appreciate, and I really appreciate the amount of chatter that you do in the Discord. I mean, trust me, our Discord is free, right? Anybody can join, and people who want to join, PM, can you put the bloody Discord QR code on top? Thank you. If you are new to the stream, you want to join, just bloody scan that shit and join. Otherwise, I have created this small thing over here where we have our website. You can do that, or I can basically, for people who are literally here to have some fun, there you go. Scan the QR code, massive QR code on your screen now. Scan the QR code to join, and I would love to have you guys there. It's fun. We have a lot of chatter, a lot of banter. Scan the QR code, and I'll see you in our Discord. Trader J, get in touch with me on Discord. I am Squid Trader. If you're not aware, get in touch with me, and I will give you your account, brother. Perfect. Guys, I'll still be looking at this trade. Once we are able to do a candle close below this 29659.75, I will enter this trade. Everything is in play right now. I think I like it. Only thing I'm waiting for is a closure below the order block. Once that happens, I will take this trade and yeah, upwards and onwards. But again, thank you so much for everyone to give me your time and ask me such beautiful questions. It was really amazing and a very, very good stream. Even though I lost 1.8 hour, I'm still happy about that. I'm still okay with that, and I don't care about that. What matters is it was a fun stream. So thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.